Here we are at Lori Bresnahan's gravesite. We are on the Randall. You take a right on Cooper Lane. What is going on? How's everybody doing? How are things going? Today, I'm at St. Mary's Cemetery in Syracuse, New York. I have family buried here, but today we're not here for my family. We are here for the story of Lori Bresnahan and her 13-year-old daughter, which I will not name. Lori Bresnahan was a librarian in one of the city schools, I believe, from what I'm going on my own personal recollection. She decided to go to Great Northern Mall for one reason or the other. David Renz is at his house in Clay. He's probably maybe a 10-minute walk from Great Northern Mall. The scumbag gets the bright idea, I'm going to take off my bracelet. And he does. He sets it on the kitchen table, dining room table, somewhere in the house, maybe it's on the couch. After David Renz was caught by the police dog, he was brought back to jail. They went to his house and grabbed the arrest bracelet. And his reasoning for taking it off was because it was really easy. Anybody can do it, is what he said. These would be the doors that David Renz decided to come out of. And when he did, he was parked in this general area right about here. When his mother was on CNY Central, she gave an interview, and this is what she had to say.
My heart goes out to the Bresnahan family. We are praying for God's comfort, healing, and restoration for everyone who's been affected by this tragic event, especially the young girl. I pray that your hearts will be filled with God's peace that surpasses all understanding. Thank you.
All right, so we're here on Verplank and Bennett Road, and this is the area right here where the cop found Miss Bresnahan.
Initially, I thought that the call, which came out as a carjacking, sexual assault, and stabbing, was a hoax. The information that we initially got just didn't make sense. You know, that doesn't happen up here. It doesn't happen in our county. The information was that there was a young victim, there were weapons, and there were injuries. Verplank Road is a desolate, generally untraveled road. It's a back way, the locals know. I travel this road quite a bit, and every time I come by here, it brings back memories. I rolled up right behind the first rescue rig, ran around the truck, and then I found Lori laying right about here. She was bleeding heavily. I got right down to her and I asked her, "Who did this to you?" And she's still conscious and breathing, and I know she's alive and she's looking at me, but she just didn't have the strength to answer. At this point is when I meet Bill Craig. Bill tells me that there's a female victim, and he tells me that she's been sexually assaulted. I said, okay, where is she? And we opened his car door to find the little girl sitting in the back seat. She's still bound behind her back. She was severely injured, but she was still able to tell me the details of her assault. And she gave me a description of the suspect. She gave me a description of the weapons that were used. Once I set up the perimeter, then it was time for us to go into the woods. I was able to get my canine partner out, along with Trooper House and Trooper Hunt and Deputy Joe Strom and Deputy Bloodgood.
Here we are at Lori Bresnahan. She is buried here with a man by the name of John F. He was born 1922 until 1970. Lori A. was born 1965 until 2013. And she's buried here also with Mary C., who was born 1924 and passed away in 2016. I'm going to leave a penny. I get the inspiration again from Scott on Tape. Before I go, I want to update my subscribers just on one little thing before I go. I'm going to be doing a new form of shorts. I'm not sure when I'm going to release them, but I'm going to start working on them. And when I post them, I will post like a trial run of 1 or 2 to see how it works. If you like what I do, let me know. Keep it in the comments. And I'll check you later.